Hello, everyone. How are we all doing? Sorry, I'm a couple of minutes late today, as usual. Everything happens right before I go live. It's such a mental week this week, seriously. Things have happened. And I'm already so busy, but it's all good things. So I'm not complaining. Thank you, Sam. You told me before I even asked. It's good to know. It's good to know. And is the puzzle looking okay? I had a wee shuffle of the zooming bit on the camera, so hopefully it looks fine. I'm just gonna, cause literally I just just came on, so I've not even got any idea who's in the chat. So I'm just gonna scroll back and just say hello to everyone. We've got Anna. Hello, Anna. And Gryffindor. Who else is going to be early to like our Vicky? My daughter and I, first and second. Oh, aw, thank you so much. And thank you for donating as well to the charity Gryffindor. I did see that, and you mentioned it, and I saw it. Um, what else? Who else have we got? Claire's here. Hello, Claire. Hello, Julie. Hello, Thomas. No, this stream. Okay. Sonia's here. Good morning, Sonia. Uh, good plan. You should make it a club ritual to like on arrival. I see what you mean. Who's going to be the first to like? Right. I misread that. Yeah, well, thank you. Thank you so much. I mean, it's a good thing, really, because I always forget to ask. So please do give it a like. Um, you can wait and see if you do like it, but most of the time people have a good time, I think. Uh, Um, Helen's here. Hello, hello. 16 waiting right now, only 6 likes. Oh, we're getting like shamed. Oh, I love it though. Thank you so much. Hi, Jasmine. My likes don't go up unless I refresh the page. Yeah, that's true. A lot of refreshing needs done sometimes on these things. Morn after Eve, Sandra. Afternoon, Soul Empress. Hello, Winter. Who else is here? Ohana's here. Hello, you. Hi, Sarah. Bought Rose Cat Khan's first book on Audible earlier. Looking forward to listening to it. Just sad I can't find any books elsewhere here. Yeah, I don't know how available they are in hard copy. Um, but she did say to me that the first book so far is the only one that has the voiceover, like that's in audio form. But I think she aims to get the other ones out in audio as well. So yeah, hopefully it won't be too long. Hello, Clark. You're here as well. Welcome. Oh, I've lost. I've lost where I was. I've lost where I was. Um, Angela. Hello. Augustin's here. Good noon. Hi, VC Ortiz. Wait, are you Val? Have I remembered that right? Did I call you Val? Um, Needs a refocus. Okay, I'll do that in just a wee second. Hello, Neve. And Rachel. And Susie. I think I've got everyone. Oops, my calculation to the start of the marathon is not quite right. All right. Famous saying you can sleep when you're dead. Very cold in Tasmania. Oh, wow. Snow on the mountain. Wow. Well, we'll be coming into it's gone suddenly very autumnal here. Um, it was sort of really warm and summery and right, so that's definitely blurred. I can see that much. How's that? Is that better? Yeah, so yeah, we're getting into that weather now. But wait, what can you see there? Oh, that's my iPad, sorry. Um We can do the live stream. I'm so excited. Oh, I'm glad you're here, Neve. Are you feeling any better? You said you weren't well. So what do you mean your calculation to the start isn't right, Clark? Vicky, you have a very calming voice. I've fallen asleep watching you, but that's good if I'm going to bed. Well, I like calming. Well, it's not boring. Thank you so much. Yes, it's Val. Thanks for remembering. Right, okay. I knew it, but I just was trying to think of what it was. Managed to get the 1,000 piece version of River New York today, but it's named Manhattan. And the 500 piece version is also named that. Oh, so you've got all the mini me's now. Have you got the 500 piece version? Hi, Richard. Needs more focus. Right, hang on. Is that okay? If I push it too far one way, it goes blurred, and too far the other way, it goes blurred. So it's trying to get it just right in between. Blurry to you, blurrier than before. Oh my lord. Right, okay. So hang on. I might need to use my iPad for this, so give me a second. Problem is the delay. Oh yeah, I can see that. Right, let's see if that's better. I'm waiting on the delay catching up. But like literally what I'm looking at here is I've just moved my iPad, but I actually moved it like 30 seconds ago. Come on, come on. No. Hang on. Sorry about this. I'm waiting to see if I actually change it. Castle Through the Seasons is easier to say. Oh, than Neuschwanstein. Never boring. Name on the puzzle is Castle Through the Seasons. Ah, still not right. Won't be puzzling for a bit, but I have them now. That's good. Right, so it's still not right. Let's see. Right, so I'm going to go blurred. Right, so I can see that's blurred. How's that? I'll wait till you respond. So I'm just gonna go on your. I'm using the middle as a focus point. Um, you thought the blurry was your eyes? No, probably not. It's really hard to because it's such a small screen. I don't know how to get it bigger on my software either. It'd be much easier if I could get it bigger. No, worse. Sorry if I missed it. Did your six portals arrive? No, but I do have some news on that. Right, hang on then. How's that? Oh, that looks a little bit better to me. Definitely not boring. Agree your voice is comfortable though. I've listened to the entering the bedroom puzzle videos and other biggies when I'm anxious before vet visits many times. Oh, it's nice to know. I always hated my voice growing up. I always felt like it was too deep. But I think we're our own worst critics when it comes to hearing our own voices. But I've got so used to it because of no good. What is going on? All right, how's that? I'm just really just lightly twitching it. Oh gosh, really, Helen? That's quite a long time. Can you switch to autofocus and once it's okay, put it back to manual? Yeah, but if it goes back to manual, it'll just have the same focus as what it was in manual, though. I think. Is that what you mean? That will do. It's still very blurry. Oh, that's not good, is it? Yeah, it does sound weird hearing yourself, Winter. I'm just going to give it because the delay really kind of skews things here, and I'm never quite sure what people are responding to. I That looks a lot better to me, but I could be wrong. I'm still live on there, so uh, I mean I can put it on autofocus, but you would get the box coming up, the little box. I think it looks good, but my eyes aren't the best. You went right past the perfect spot when you tried. So it is possible. Oh, I went past it, so I need to turn it back that way. Is that good? That's good enough. Can't tell since I'm on a tablet. Usually looks good here. I can see it on my tablet. It's a bigger screen though. Better now. Oh, good. Okay. I must have found the perfect spot then, Thomas. I will leave it at that then. What I'm gonna start to do um is because I've got two cameras now. I bought another camera for the purposes of the marathon on Saturday, and I thought that I would start using that one more because it's a better camera. It's a more upgraded Canon. Now it is possible that on that one I can use autofocus, and there might be a way to actually turn the little box off that comes off. I haven't looked into that yet, but if there is a way, and I can get it working for live streams, that might be a better camera to use, and I can just use autofocus. The problem with using autofocus on this one is it's great, but the blooming box comes up and it's very distracting. So, yeah, apologies for that. Took a while. Looks fine now. Good, good. I'm glad we got it sorted in the end. Glad we got it sorted in the end. So, yeah. That was it. Sorry, I knew I had to say something, but I forgot what it was. The six portals Susie was asking. So I heard from Charlotte, and she said to me a few days ago, it should be on its way to you. You should get it any day. And I actually did think it was on its way. But she emailed me at about 10 minutes before I went live, and she said, I've seen that the guys packaged it up for you and it's coming with DHL and you should get it tomorrow. So if she's right, I should have six portals tomorrow. I'm so excited. So excited. And I'm sure most of you that are in here right now or watching, I'm sure most of you already know. But if you don't know, exciting development. Rose Cat Khan, the artist of the Six Portals, joined my server earlier this week, my Discord server. And she has been chatting away to everybody in the Six Portals Puzzle Along channel. She's so lovely. She's answering all of our questions and telling us all about it. And we've had a few messages back and forth as well. And she's really amenable to dropping in on live streams and things. We're coming up with some ideas, but she's just so nice. And if you didn't know that, and you're not in the Discord server, and you want to talk to an artist of beautiful puzzles, um, join the Discord server because it's great. It's so nice having her there. It's like I thought Nathaniel Mortensen coming into all of the live chats and doing that was amazing, but this is like next level. She's there just chatting and talking about her art, and she seems to be really enjoying herself in there, loving the appreciation of what she's doing, and I just think it's so great. So if you're not in the Discord server, think about joining because it's been really quite exciting. And obviously it's a new puzzle coming out. We're all excited about it because it's a large piece count and it's a new piece count relatively. So yeah, if you didn't know that. And if if you're not bothered about joining Discord, that's fine, but know that she will come to one of at least one of the lives and chat. And and she'll be there. So look out for those. Now I'm not certain when they're gonna be yet, because I've got to finish life. Oh dear, I've got something in my eye. I don't know if it's an eyelash or what, but keeps making me blink. Um, yeah, because I've not finished life yet. I've got to finish that. I won't be able to work on life this weekend because I've got the marathon. I mean, I'm just over halfway through the puzzle, but I consider the half that I've done to be the easier half. And I'm on what, seven, I think, live streams now with that. So I'm thinking it might be another six, perhaps. So I think we'd be looking at end of October-ish. But don't know. What do you think? How long do you think it will take me to finish um life? But I mean, if I do it straight after life, I'm thinking that's when it's going to end up happening. Obviously, if you get yours sooner and you want to start it sooner, please do. If you'd rather wait for me, then that is roughly when I think it'll happen. But in any case, Rose Khan is around and really, really happy to talk about it. And she's very accommodating and very lovely. So that is an exciting thing that has happened this week. 48 hours and 16 minutes to the marathon, assuming my math is correct. That sounds about right. Sounds about right. I wonder why Denmark gets it mid-September, not the beginning. It just seems to be different for everywhere. I don't know what this is in my eye, but it's doing my head in. Don't know. It said mid-September for a long time. I believe this countdown is correct now. I think it should tell you how long left on the actual live stream screen. Although it might, at this point, it might just round it up. I can't remember. So many people are looking forward to Six Portals. I know there's been such a hype about it, which is understandable because it's a beautiful puzzle. Um, right, so I need the poster, um, because I'm recognizing some Pokemon, but I can't remember where they are. This is going to be the difficult bit of the puzzle. If you remember last week, I got the reds out. I separated reds. So we've got like reds kind of on the immediate outside of that inner octagon, but some are darker and some are a little lighter. There are some areas where I recognize the Pokemon, so the pieces kind of jump out at me, like this bit here where Charmander and Co are. Um, these ones here, they're quite distinctive looking Pokemon. They're like cats with yellow eyes and they're like black and red. These ones are distinctive because they've got sort of interesting patterns and they've got flames. These ones are very distinctive. I pulled a load of those out last week, so I could probably put together quite a bit of that. I just couldn't remember quite where they were on the puzzle, so I'm going to get the poster out and hopefully that will guide me. This might be a good place to start. I think these bits with these sort of swirly whirly flames go down here. Like some frames are sort of more swirly and some flames are kind of like jaggy like that, almost like lightning, but it's obviously fire. So I'm just trying to get my bearings with it. Don't think this is an easy puzzle, I have to say. Right, that belongs up here. So these creatures with the fire, the jaggy fire, I'm not going to call them what I was calling them last week because it all went a bit, it all collapsed into hilarity. So I'm trying to avoid that. I honestly can't remember the names. Cyndaquil or something? Was that one of them? These are they've got the red sort of tails, but they've got like yellow and dark green bodies. So there's quite a difference in the pieces I'm looking for. No, no. Well, some of it's going together though. There we go. There's one. Right, so that's this big one at the front. There we go. And then it's almost like there's like three versions of the same Pokemon in one area. So it's like there's the evolved versions of them. That's on the outer bunch. On the inner bunch, you have different ones. So, like for example, here I know I'm going to point at this one because I know the names of these ones. You've got Charmander, Bulbasaur, and Squirtle, and they're like the least evolved form of those three, but they're all different types of Pokemon. Then up here, you've got all the evolved versions of Squirtle, all the evolved versions of Charmander, and then all the evolved versions of Bulbasaur. So that's kind of how they've worked it, obviously. So a lot of the Pokemon in these areas look similar to each other, especially these three. So I'm kind of hoping that helps, but who knows? Time will tell. They're certainly all the same colour. So there, no, they do though. And that one, I think, goes up here. I'll just try and place them roughly where I think they go. I might as well just go with this because I seem to have quite a lot of pieces of this Pokemon. There's blue on that one, so that obviously goes up here because you've got blue there. So there are transition lines that can help with this. Where's that one? That one is. Oh, that's that one. There. They're all really similar looking to each other. That's that one. Oh, looks like an ear. Oh, right, yeah, that's that one. That's the smaller one at the bottom. And then what else have we got? Does that go there? No. That one. Ha! Yes. I think that goes there then. Okay, so it's starting to come together. I'm having to use the image here. I don't normally rely on the image quite this much. But I am having to use it at the moment. That goes there. That was handy. That's further up. There. I'm not even certain if this goes here or not. Oh, it does, yeah. It goes in there and that goes in there. So that's coming together nicely. That's there. Okay, that's good. Yes, this is good. I'm pleased about this. No, that's not right. No, that's not right either. Uh, there are some swirly flames in this bit. There's a swirly flame there. Right, and I just happen to have some of these out because I just recognized them. So these, for example, that's a wee bit of Venusaur. And then there's like a pink and blue, and so I might be able to get some of those in, but I don't think I have all of them yet. So that's good. That's filled that one out. Let's now see. There's that one. If I can fill out any of the others. I'm just going to quickly see if I can utilize the transitions. There we are. Look, see, like with that one. Um, I don't know about. Yes, there. So you've got red, green transition there. Um, there's a red, green one there, but I think that's the wrong shade of red. So that doesn't go there. Oh, there's a white bit in there. Where does that go? There. And this one. Yes. And that's a bit of Pokeball there. Another white bit there. So that's good. There. So I know now that I can look for yellow bits, and that's their bodies. One. Nope, not got that one. That's Charmeleon, look. There, so I just recognised him. It is handy when you recognise the Pokemon, I must admit. Right, I'm also pulling out the Pokemon that look like cats. They're standing out to me. So I'll maybe try and have a go at those. Let's see what everybody's saying first. Oh, thank you, Gryffindor. Glad we found you. Look forward to your live stream. Oh, thank you. That's so nice. Thank you for sending that. Amazon Germany has it. The Danish site called Gundam Store. There's a pre-order available. Just have to think about the price. Yeah, did you not say you wanted to support the Danish store as well? Well, I think people in the US are ordering it from Amazon from sorry, Germany as well, and in that it might possibly get there quicker. Clark, I saw you wrote something in the Discord. It popped up as a notification, but I didn't have time to look at what it said. It was about the delivery date of your six portals. Has that changed again? November. Gosh, too long. I might have to think about price too. My husband is home and will only have 62% regular salary until next year, possibly, but I will try my hardest to see if I can get it somewhere else. Is the price wildly different then across all these stores? Like, how big of a difference are we talking? Start again. Amazon is offering me 21% off at the moment, so I could get it for under €100. So, I mean, I don't need to feed my children, do I? Well, they could eat the jigsaw puzzle, I suppose. And then again, it's a bit of a waste of time too, isn't it? For €100, they won't miss out on too many meals with the price of groceries these days. No, I agree. I say go for it, Helen. Yeah, they're not gonna wither away. It's quite sturdy these days. At 13 and 15, they should be down the mines by now anyway. Do make me laugh. Claire, oh, groceries are so expensive nowadays. It's insane. I find it just depends what you're buying. Found, sorry. My shaking hand makes it hard to type out words. It's all right. I knew what you meant. So much blue left on this Monet. Also, here would be so much to shape sort, though. Ah, yeah. A little bit too soon to shape sort, but you know, it would probably help you if you did. I have those dilemmas all the time. Thank you so much. I love Buffalo Games puzzles. I'm trying to collect all their Pokemon puzzles, all the ones I like. I've now done 4 of their Pokemon puzzles so far. Nice. They're not very common here, Buffalo puzzles. My current status of my DHL shipment from Germany to US is due to a technical issue. The shipment is currently on hold. Oh, that sounds as though it's perhaps something to do with all the tariffs and whatnot. Do you think that's it that's affecting them? That's such a shame. That must be so frustrating for you in the US. Everybody's all like, wait a minute, is that? Oh, you can see that in the camera, sorry. There's a cable. That must be so frustrating to you, just getting these emails saying, oh, I'm sorry, we're no longer delivering to the US. And I mean, even big companies are sort of having to figure out some kind of process. Of course, I might be wrong, it might not be that, but that's such a shame. I hope you get it soon. Yeah, Vicky, if I didn't have to think about the money and they packed it safely from Amazon, I would get it, but I have to resist. Yeah, this is the thing. It's so hit and miss as well with packaging with Amazon. I've had stuff from Amazon that's packaged amazingly, and I've had stuff where, you just get the puzzle, it's not in a box, and they slap a sticker on it on the box. Like this the Smurfs challenge puzzle, right? This was one of the ones in cellophane, thankfully. Because they just sent it like this with the cellophane on and put a packaging label on the cellophane. And that's how it came. I mean, thankfully, it's not battered or anything. But if this had have had the stickers on, then the packaging label would have just been directly on the box. I mean, how ridiculous can you get? Who packs stuff like that? So yeah, it's very hit and miss, isn't it? Well, for US, I understand, but for Australia, there shouldn't have been an issue. Are you having the same issues in Australia? Well, that's funny. I don't know why that would be. Hello, Cuddly Bear. Glad to join your live stream today. How are you? I'm currently still at work watching your live now. I love how many people watch from work. I'm very well, thank you. Yeah, I'm buzzing this week because I'm just so excited for Saturday. I really am. And that's just been filling my mind with stuff. And yet, all this week, all the other things keep cropping up, like big things, exciting things. I just feel like I don't have space in my brain at the moment. Like too much going on in my brain. But I'm very, very excited about the marathon and I can't wait. I can't wait to do it. Can't wait to do it. It's going to be great. Um, so yes, I'm well. And thank you for being here and dropping in from work. Shipping will be, if I have to get from Amazon, they sometimes have shipping and taxes and that amounts to the price itself. Oh gosh. It's under 600 Danish Danish currency for now. Sorry, on, I don't know how you pronounce that, but yes, on that site. But mostly I see it for 800 to 1,200. Oh, so 600 is good then. That's quite a big, yeah, because 1,200, that's like double. So, yeah, so a big jump then, potentially. I pictured a sticker directly on the cardboard and audibly gasped. Yeah, no, it wasn't, thankfully. That was one of the ones that still had cellophane on. So it was on the cellophane. So I was literally able to just pull the cellophane off and the sticker came off. But I wouldn't have put it past them though. If it was one with stickers on. Um So it's like the sublime to the ridiculous, really. You know, contacted Amazon DE as my pre-order appeared stuck. Response was the planning for the delivery date by the system was not correctly estimated, and even though the item had gotten available for shipping earlier, this could not be updated manually, but orders should ship on the 7th. Oh, blimey. What a mouthful. Sometimes they travel everywhere, our deliveries. I know. Probably going all around the houses. Today I found out my boss will be on vacation the week of Worlds. That should give me more space to watch at work in the background. Ooh. Is he going to Worlds? Oh, is it a he? I don't know if it's a he or a she. That was an assumption. Are they going to Worlds, maybe? 899 from the Danish store. It's Board Gamer here, but think that and that one is the same store. Okay. Sam is at DHL. Mine's coming from DHL. I'm sure Charlotte said DHL. But she said she'd like seen a picture of it. It was being packaged and sent. So yeah, I really hope that that's the case. There. Oh, that's one of the middle ones. The big one in the middle. So that's good. I think this goes here. We've got some blue. So again, the transition pieces are going to help. Not that one though. There we go. So that. Oh, that's this guy. Right. So that's further over here, I think. Maybe there? I think that might go there. Can't attach it yet, unfortunately. That's one of the cats, I think. So it goes up here. The background on this one is darker than that one. This one's more similar to that one. And the darker colours are standing out to me more. Wait a minute. Is that a bit of white? Oh, it is. There. Okay. Had that in the wrong bit. There we go. Another middle one. That's good. Where is that one? Sure. That's over there. Right, okay, that's that one in. That's a cat one. That's one of those. Becoming more clear. I don't know where that one goes. Think that. Oh, that does go down here. There, that goes there. That's a cat one. These are going in nicely, which is great. Right. There, that's that bit filled in. Yay! So that one and that one and that one. There's 3 complete sections here. Still have some missing in the other ones. Quite a few in this one. Yeah, that goes in there. So this one's filling out nicely. So let's go down here. Not sure. That's a cat one. That's a cat one. Mm-hmm. Not sure about that one. So right, so let's see if I can find any more. Um, there. Oh, that Charizard? I think it is. Yes, it is. His wings are quite a distinctive colour because they are like a green colour. Yeah, that's that one in. Yes, is there a dark red section? Ah, that goes there. Okay, that's good. It's Charizard as well. And so is that. That's nice because it's sort of coming together without me even really having to focus on it. I think they might be cat pieces. I think that might be. That might be. Is that Charmeleon? No. I think that one as well. The nice thing about this section is that it's not only a red background, but it's also the Pokemon are quite red themselves. So I would hope I can fill that one out quite nicely. Um, that's the hope. I'm seeing a lot of kind of cattails and stuff as well, so I feel like they're sort of jumping out. Oh, no, that does go in there, but I put it in the wrong way. That one does as well. Yeah, yeah, I think I've got quite a lot of that section, so I'll be moving on to that one next. Charizard. Sure about that one. Oh, that go in here? No, no. There, it goes there. Yes, that's good. I think that goes up there, and I think that goes up there. Gosh, I may well have too many up here. There seems to be loads of them. That's another Charizard one. About that. No. Okay. That's almost all yellow, that one, so I've probably not got that in here. That one I may not have picked out because it's quite orange. And that one's still coming together nicely. Okay, let's have a go at this bit. You're safe, Sandra. It's just that Rose has joined the Discord and answers questions in that channel. Oh, right. What? You're safe. What are you safe from, Sandra? Rosa has been splendid in handling all her adoring fans in the Portals channel. I know that Portals channel's the newest one, I think, and I reckon it's already busier and fuller than the other channels, which is great. It's been amazing. Yes, it's wild. Wages are good for many, but not for everyone. Academics tend to have good salary. Workers are more so-so. It seems it seems much, but everything has gotten even more expensive here now. Yeah, gosh. My sister went to a ski trip many years ago with her school to Norway. She said that you could buy halves of cucumber in the stores since they were expensive. Is this still a thing? So you couldn't buy them because they were so expensive. Cucumber's quite cheap here, unless you get the organic ones. Good morning, after Eve. Says looking for work. Happy puzzling. P.S. I changed my coffee brand. It's working out great. Yes, I can tell. It's coming across in your typing. Is there still a thing? Right. Okay. Yeah, it's not. No, I don't. I'm not noticing that here. He called from a Hermes store and said, "You won't believe this they have." Who did? Sometimes you can, but I don't think I've seen it for a long time. COVID probably removed the half cucumbers. Yeah, probably. May want to switch to decaf. Yes. Yes. Have a locked room full of bags here. um, hang on. We're just caffeinated, fueled greeting people. Honey, hello. First time getting to alive. I'm usually asleep. Thank you for countless nights of lulling me to sleep. All right, so well, you're not the only one I put to sleep, apparently, Danny. I hope it's in a good way. Prices are absurd now. 33% more expensive. Gosh. I just said I was behind on Six Portals channel and wondered what I'd missed on other channels. Ah, right. The other channels are going, at pretty good pace like usual, but the Six Portals has been since Rose joined, it's been chock a block. But it's been really good. No, you got them in half as well as whole. Yeah, we do half ones, and we do big ones, and then we even do small whole ones, or at least my local M&S does. But they're not too much. Feeding kid time before school. Enjoy the rest of the stream. I'll catch up the rest later today. See you later, Val. Thanks for being here. Hope the kids enjoy the snack. Which is weird since we're a farm country. Maybe the production costs more. Yeah, price of food, eh? Right. So we have a big muscular looking hat thing here. Um, Round about there. And it's got like grey on it. So, and it's like red and black basically is what defines this section. So, I don't know, it just seemed to jump out. I'm not so sure if I've got that right. Um, that I think is this guy. He's got angry eyes. He's got angry eyes. I'm sure he's very sweet and lovable. And then we've got so he's growing out quite nicely. Then I'm moving gradually over to the smaller cats. There's more of an orangey one down here. Oh, that's a blue transition piece, so that'll go somewhere along there. And that's a green transition piece, so that's going to go up here. I think this belongs to this guy because it's quite big. They've got stripy tails, but this guy's got stripy arms and legs. And they've got yellow eyes, bright yellow eyes. There. Peace. And this one's at the back, so over here. That one's around about there. I think that's roughly how it goes. Ah, yes. Okay, so yeah, I do have a lot of these pieces. Mm, That's this one's leg. Oh, so it's coming together nicely. No, that's that one. That's that one. Wondering if that one. A lot of flames on these Pokemon, so I'm just not sure. They don't really have flames. What about this one? Oh yeah, that one belongs down here. There, I can actually fit it in. That's that one. So that's good. There we go. Oh, this is satisfying. It's nice when you've got a lot from one section and you can really fill it out without there being too many gaps. And that's another one that's down here. These, they're like a really dark brownish red, but I think they actually go in here, which is an orange section. Ah, they do. That one goes there. And that one goes there. So that was handy. So at least I'm still able to attach some. So I think I've got more of these in here. I just stopped pulling them out after a while because I felt like I had too many. But apparently not. There we go. That's that one. Again, transition lines helping. Oh, I was just looking at a piece, looked at the picture, looked back again to get it, and then I couldn't see it there. It's there. That goes down there. I'm really just narrowing down gaps at this stage because I don't necessarily know where these pieces go, but I don't have many left either, so it's just recognizing and just putting them in. There's a few going in down here. Got a little monkey there, and I don't think that one goes in there. Oh, that's an orange section piece, so that goes in there. There'll be some crossover because the orange ones are quite similar to the um red ones. I think that's one of the monkeys. Pretty sure that goes in there somewhere. That's an orange one too. I think that goes down here somewhere. Uh, look at that. That's come together nicely. There's actually quite a bit coming together here. I'm really pleased. Got a good bit together here. This bit's really filled out now, and this bit. Right, that's this one down here. I think that goes there. No. Yes, that goes there. That attaches that one. Alright, so a lot of this filling out these bits down here. There. Look at that wee happy face. So cute, some of these Pokemon. Alright, it's gone a bit wonky. There we go. It's better. Um, Hello, Lex Luthor. Always trying to expose my secret identity. Who's Lex Luthor? Wait, is Rose here? Somebody, SS, you're saying hi to Rose. Just bought 3 of your puzzles from Puzzle Warehouse. I'm so excited to get them and try them out. Morning, Rose. Okay, Rose must be here. That's exciting. Hi, Rose. I missed when you came in. I'll have to check into Madmorph. Thank you for the suggestion. Rose, welcome. So great to have you here. Title accepted. I knew it would be you, SS. Title accepted. Morning, Sybil. Got the Audible book from you today. Hope the rest will be available too. I could get the Audible book actually, and I can listen to it when I'm doing my marathon on Saturday. That'd be good because I've been looking for one to listen to while I do it. Maybe just need to think of you as the Joker. Who would you prefer to be, Lex Luthor or the Joker? SS or the Riddler? Maybe we just need to learn a little bit of magic, then we can summon the 6 portals instead of waiting for it to be shit. How handy would that be? We have a celebrity among us. I know, I've gathered. But I've not seen. I missed her saying hello. Sorry, I was in the zone there, Rose. That always happens though. You know when people come in. It happened with Nathaniel Mortensen as well. I was like in one of my puzzling zones, and then that's when they appear. Vicky's in the zone. Yeah, sorry about that, but I'm sure you got a lovely welcome from everybody. Now, why so serious? I think I can pull it off. Hello, Puzzling Peggy, you're here too. Hi, how you doing? Those reds look very similar on the actual puzzle. Yeah, they do. There's just some Pokemon I'm recognizing, and the background reds, these two are like more vivid than these two, for example, and that one. This one's coming together just because I recognise the Pokemon up there. So I'm actually pleased I went with the reds because I think that was a good way to go for me personally. I was just seeing them better. If I'm anyone, it would be Alfred. Alfred's a good character. You know, if you all keep giving each other different names, I'm gonna get confused. Vicky, the Muggles will hear. Oh, I do like the Riddler. I can be your DC bad guy of choice. I'm not picky. I think I'm with Sam. I think the Joker. We love Alfred. We do. Alfred's Brill. Oh, by the way, speaking of Brill, sorry, reminded myself. Do you like my new merch top? This is the one I bought to wear on Saturday, and I know I'm wearing it now. Literally just wearing it for this live stream, and I'll probably change my t-shirt afterwards. But this is what I'm going to be wearing for the marathon, and it's the only. Well, apart from the random shirt I bought for the UK Nationals, that wasn't my merch. This is my merch. It's the first one I've got with my actual logo on it, and I got a mug with Grace on it with That's Brill. But I don't have it in here at the moment. Right, I'm just going to pull all these out and see if I can get them in because there's not many left now, and I'm going to have to do another rummage. Did Rose maybe just pop in to say hi quickly? I think I might have missed her. I feel bad now. I need to message her. I was in the zone. I was in the zone. Okay, so let's see. That has an orange background, but there's some red Pokemon in here. So I'm finding pieces from this section, and there'll probably be some from that one too. This one's coming together nicely now. I think that might be orange background. Yes, it is. It goes in that bit. Maybe orange is the way to go next. I've gone a bit larger and it's fit brilliantly. Oh, my software disconnected. Hopefully that wasn't too disruptive. It's just said reconnected, so hopefully I'm back. But yes, it is. It's very comfy, and I got it. It's customized as well, so I've got this is on the back. I've got the logo on the front and the back. So I'm very pleased with it. I actually wanted it in dark blue, but they didn't have that colour in my size, so I went with this. But I like this colour too. Good advertising, thank you. Do try and wear my merch in the lives if I can, or in the videos. Um, it just depends if I've got it washed. Right, that's another orange background situation. I think that might go in there, but it might possibly go in here. These two, I think, are going to be quite similar, those two sections. That's definitely there. That's a red section one. That looks more green than anything else, but it borders with a red section. There it is. Same with that one. And that one goes in there. That's all my reds. That's all my reds in. So look how much that's filled out. That's looking really great. Excuse me. I'm just going to have a quick glug of water. Great shirt. Thank you. Thank you. Well, I wanted to be completely comfortable on Saturday, so I thought, well, a nice t-shirt would be good. Probably some leggings. Freedom of movement, you know. And it's 3/4 sleeves, so I won't get too hot or too cold, I hope. It's generally a good temperature in here. When it's not too hot outside and the sun's shining on the building, it's generally quite a nice level temperature in here, so hopefully that'll be fine. What would be the spice level of the Centurnia series? Sorry, what would the spice level of the Centurnia series be 1 to 10? The spice level. I'm not sure. I don't know if Rose is still here or if she's had to pop off for something, but hopefully she'll be able to answer that for you, Helen. You could always ask in the Discord. She's quite active in there, which is nice. If you do come back, Rose, just to say thank you for joining the Discord server. I was so excited to see your name pop up. I was actually asleep when you joined, so I woke up to it and I was like, it was a nice thing to wake up to. Sounds great. Hope to get some at some point. Oh, thank you. That'd be nice. Looking forward to Saturday, trying to figure out my schedule. I have to leave for a couple of hours in the middle, and you're starting at 2 a.m. my time. So I'll need to adjust my sleep that day. Oh, that's nice. Thank you. That's nice to hear. Don't adjust it, too much. Mm. But yeah, I mean, at least with it being 24 hours, somebody's going to get chance to watch at some point, in the world, which is good. And I have moderators covering all of them now. Right. Hmm. I think orange might be a good way to go next. Not actually that many orange sections. I can see one, two, three. And the orange is sort of similar to the red in the sense that there are some red Pokemon in the orange sections. So, well, I'm going to put these in a bigger box because that's tiny. Your advertising will stick out. So, do you mean in a good way or a bad way? I think it's good to have my logo on when I'm doing the challenge. I've slowly started on this Sundrum puzzle from the library, but I can't tear myself away from the hotel architect at the moment. Oh, is that a game? Soul. But I will have to tomorrow when I should start the North America landmark. Yes, that's what you're doing, isn't it, for the marathon? Oh, so glad you're liking the hotel architect. Only 2K left to sort of the 6K. Right, I've got you. I've got you. I have my 5K ready to go. Which 5K are you doing? Are you doing the big city collage, Peggy? Or a different one? In a good way. Good. Thank you, Sybil. Yeah, no, I think that too. I think that too. Um, I think that too. So yeah, the oranges are jumping out, so I'm quite happy to go with that. And now I've done most of the reds, I think there won't be as much missorting, and any missorting that there is will just fill the gaps in the reds, if you see what I mean. So that makes sense. I'll put them in here for now. I'm just grabbing ones I can see, but I will go through them one by one as well. Um, just to make sure I've covered it all. There's quite a few. But once these are done, it's going to fill it out a lot more. It's coming together more smoothly than I thought it would. It's not easy, but it's smoother than I thought it would be. So that's good. That looks like Squirtle, but it's that one. There, yay! Okay, that's filled a gap there. I ought to get those filled in as well, actually, and a couple of these because there's some orange in there, and there's some orange in there. That's one of these ones. Uh, okay, all right, I'm seeing less, so I might need to start going through each piece now. Oh, yay! Just spotted that one, so that one was good. Another one of those. I don't know why they stand out to me. I think it's the pink against the blue. Had to come out and in again as the audio wasn't matching video anymore. Internet's been terrible in our village lately. Well, that's weird, isn't it? When you're watching something and the lips are moving at the wrong is out of sync. I have face chats like that sometimes, and it's really weird. Yeah, it's a game. Just an update yesterday. Well, that's great when you get into a game, isn't it? But this is why I'm afraid to play games again sometimes because I can't get sucked in at the minute. I'm doing the Masterpieces 5K buy local honey for the marathon. Oh, that sounds great. Masterpieces 5K, that's great. Thank you for puzzling with me. How are you going to do it? Are you going to do like just like a weekend of puzzling, Peggy? Or are you going to do two lots, 12 hours? Or are you going to do, how are you going to sort of work it for yourself? Wowitt puzzle delivery, Jumbo 5K, Paris, possibly old slash vintage, but not sure. You just had it. Has it just been delivered? I reckon you bought the one that I've been seeing on Vinted because I've been hovering over that one a wee bit, but never pulled the trigger on it. I don't really know why. It's quite a nice picture. Nice, can't wait to see. Helen, I had to do the same image and video out of sync. Good now though. It might have happened when because every now and again the software I use, OBS, every now and again it disconnects. And it will pop up in the corner, it will say disconnected, and then it will say reconnected. And it will be like a couple of seconds. But I wonder if that's maybe jolted it off. Just the wee blip in my software. Because you never know with YouTube either. Just refresh. Yeah, it normally does it. I just finished 50 hours of Story of Seasons since last Wednesday. It took over my life and I loved every minute. Yay! Good. Same, just refreshed. Good game. Snooze you lose. Yes, just delivered. Well, I'll wait and see if I've lost on that one when you do it. You can tell me how much of a woowit it is. I might be glad that I snoozed. Right. Oh, that's a red background. There we are. So I have been a very lucky girl, and I got a birthday gift yesterday in the post, and it was a PlayStation 5. Again, quite dangerous for me. It's been a long time since I've had a PlayStation, but I've had Switches really because of the kids. But I thought maybe it's about time to get a PlayStation again. And yeah, I now have. So I was very, very chuffed. And it was funny. You'll have seen it if you're in the Discord server, but I have like a wooden TV stand and it's got two slots. But the slots are actually they're quite narrow. So I had a DVD player and it was too wide, it wouldn't fit in, which was just silly. But anyway, the I was delighted to realise that the PS5 fits in the slot. So I can, and it's one with a disk drive, so I can get rid of the DVD player now. So I'm clearing out the slot and I'm giving it a wee wipe because there's just kind of junk on there at the minute. I say junk, it's like amiibos and controllers and stuff for the switches, and so I pulled all that out. Went to go and wipe it. The cat came and planted himself in front of me, and then proceeded to climb up onto said shelf and laid down. And he didn't fit properly on it, but he made himself fit, and he just laid down and looked at me as if to say, "So you cleared this for me then, right?" I sort of let him stay there for a bit because I thought, Thought maybe he might get a bit uncomfortable or bored or something and come out, but he didn't. He just stayed there. So I had to pull him out in the end. He's such a daft cat. But the PlayStation's in place now, so I'm very excited. I'm not going to get much played of it this week, but I am planning sometime the beginning of next week. And I was rather unfortunate, and I mean I consider this unfortunate because it's going to suck me in. Um, that The Witcher was on sale, like for really cheap. So I bought The Witcher. I told myself I wasn't going to buy The Witcher. Hmm. But anyway, I'm very happy, very chuffed, looking forward to it. It's Brill. Yay! Well, 50 hours already. I usually play a rotation of games, so I don't play that much on one game in a week. You'll be waiting a while. What, to see if I'm glad that I snoozed? So no, you're getting through the puzzles, Sam. You might surprise yourself. That's that one, so that's good. It's really sort of down to blues and greens left after this. Not entirely sure what's going to jump out at me the most because they're both quite bright colours. Oh, no, that doesn't go there. That's one of these ones. It's recognised Froakie there, but I'm not going to get it out. I'm going to try and focus on the oranges. What time are we on? 12:50. I think what I might do, just sorry, changing the subject. Um, I might look into my new camera for streaming. Um, Not next time because next time will be the marathon. I'm using my phone for that, but I might look into using that for the next kind of main live, and hopefully I can fix the focus problem because it's frustrating. Like it didn't used to be that much of an issue, but for some reason I could not seem to get it right this time. What's that monkey? There we go. Oh, that's that thing. It's funny how some are just randomly coming together. Like, I'm not focused on them, but they just jump out, so I stick them in. That there, that's a red background. Oh dear, I'm shedding. Mm. Got a nice flow going now. Ah, I'm glad there aren't loads and loads of gaps in the bits I've built. Gets a bit frustrating when there's gaps, doesn't it? No. There's still some gaps in the middle. I think that's red. Looks red. Ah, yeah, it is. It's there. Yes, found a bit of that one. Getting sidetracked. That's that one. Doing the Triumph taps now. Feels good, filling in the gaps. Afternoon, Philip. In a way, I almost wish I did, but usually I play multiple. Expedition 33 drew me in, though. Paths in Witcher. I'm very early. I'm not sure what that's a reference to. Afternoon. I mean, I know you said The Witcher, but don't know what the path thing is that you're mentioning. I have missed a bit though. I went into the zone. How you doing, Philip? Witcher 3 is an awesome game. Completely understand. It's brilliant. It's brilliant. It's my favourite. It's the game of the year one, with the DLCs. Have to have those as well. I've completed it before, but it doesn't get boring. It's so good. Did I hear that Vicky has a PS5? I do now. Yeah, since yesterday. Birthday gift. Early birthday gift. It's not my birthday till Monday. Slow progress, though it's not on my most prioritized right now. OG Trails in the Sky and Quartet are my main ones. Play PC, but when I played the PS3, the only platinum trophy I got was for Fallout 3. I've not got any platinums yet, I don't think. I've got quite a few trophies for Witcher, but I've got nowhere near that many. Chat to do in 3 months' time. Hi, Lisa. How are you? Good morning. Oh, this is early for you. How you doing? Let me know. Been waiting to do a second playthrough and make different choices. Yeah, yeah, you can change if we're talking about The Witcher still, you can change the outcome of the ending and stuff. And you can change who if you do the expansion, the Blood and Wine expansion, you can change what woman he ends up with. Geralt. 5 a.m. Oh, are you up for work? My only plat game on PlayStation is Borderlands 3. Sam, that does look hard, pretty though. Yeah, it does. It does look like a tough one. It looks nice though. Vicky, so in the Witcher 1 and 2 games, you make mid-game choices that would change your world state. It's really cool. Yeah, there's things I've not played 1 and 2, but in 3 you can change the ending. Depends on the decisions you make, the things you say to Siri and stuff. Congratulations on joining the PS5 club. Thank you. Thank you very much. I'm glad to have another PlayStation. I have still got games on my Sony account, but they're all PS4. When I see the 83, it makes me think of my daughter. She was born at the end of the year, early December also. Lisa, I live in Washington too. Oh, Lady Kitsunetski. Have I pronounced that right? Early December. I'm well, looking forward to your charity event coming up. Yeah, me too, me too. Thank you. Can't wait. I have 4 platinum trophies, all 3 Spider-Man games, and Dragon Ball Z. So sorry, just on that subject, just changing the subject slightly. Anna, who I'm not sure if Anna's still here, but Anna hyped the trailer that I released yesterday. So I actually have had a trailer ready and done for a little while, um, for the event for the marathon, but it was unlisted, so you could only see it if you click the link through the GoFundMe page. But yesterday I thought, well, I might as well just make it click on YouTube, and just release it. Because I'd put it out on Instagram. I mostly made it for like Instagram and Facebook and stuff, but I thought, well, I might as well. And I didn't realize you could hype short videos. I misunderstood. Basically, I thought it had to be over a certain amount of time, but actually, what it was saying was you just couldn't hype shorts, that actual shorts format videos. So, if you want to, and if you've got any hypes left, then please feel free to go and hype um, my little trailer for the marathon. They've actually put a list of the countries up now as well, where hype is available. I couldn't find all the countries where it was available, but there's a list of them now. Posted it on the Discord. So the hype button should be under the video, or you can swipe across from the comment section and the hype will be in there if it's available in your country. So that was really good of Anna to suggest doing that. As I say, I didn't think you could with a short video, but apparently you can. You just can't do it on shorts themselves. Right, I'm going to just flip all these over first, I think. You can't split them out in that box. In that little box. Yes, almost filled that one in. That one I should have. Where are you? I need to find it. Is that it there? Yay! Okay, yellow bit done. So I've done yellow, red, purple, and teal. Maybe I could find the swan. I only got one missing from that bit. These should lay flat in a single layer, I hope. And again, I'm hoping the transition pieces help me out. No. There we go, that's that bit complete. Think that might go there. Yes, it does. Been trying to get the word out about the marathon as much as I can. I'm supposed to be in my local paper this week, but it only comes out Wednesdays and Fridays, so if it doesn't come out tomorrow, then I'll have missed that one. Well, I did speak to a chap um, who said he hoped to get it out this week, so that'll be good, spreading the word. There it is. Yay, pink section complete in the middle now too. Okay. Right. So I need the poster handy. Ones that are jumping out at me are ones with white Pokemon in. And there's a lot of white in this one. And there's some in this one. So I might just grab those for now. And just target those to start with. That's definitely down there. These ones down here look more like foxes, and the ones up there look more like rabbits. So hopefully that will help me distinguish, like that one, for example. And yeah, I don't know why. For some reason, they're just jumping out. That goes up there. That's more grey, but that definitely goes up there. Will that go there? No, not quite. Right. Let's see what we can see. The hype button is only on The phone app's under the video. Oh yes, I forgot to mention that. Yeah, it's only on the app, not on the website. Hyped the video a little while ago. It didn't show up until I liked it first. Oh, really? You mean the button didn't show up until you liked it first? It's interesting because some people weren't able to find the hype button. So maybe that's what they needed to do, just like it first. You can hype 3 times in a week. Yes, you can hype different videos. Like you could hype one and then another and then another. Um, or you can hype the same video 3 times or however you want to do it, but you only get 3 a week. And the video can't be more than 7 days old. Only the best game I ever played, completely objectively, of course. I've seen and hyped, but I'm not sure what it's about. It's for smaller channels, and when they say smaller, it's for channels between 500 and 500,000 subscribers, which is quite a big range to me. But anyway, that it's supposed to be for smaller channels to try and just build up, and it's like a follower led thing. So if people can hype up the content and just get it more out there and sort of boost it on YouTube. Essentially, they're just hyping up the content, if you see what I mean. And there's like a leaderboard that they have that, you can potentially get to the top of. But the leaderboards are country specific as well. So that's something. So it's like a different leaderboard for America, which is different for you know, Romania, which is different for the UK, etc., etc. I've hyped the hype. Thank you. Double hype. Thank you so much. We'll have to Google it. Name reminds me of The Long Dark. Lisa, hype will push it up the algorithm for more people to see it. Yeah, that's the idea. It's for smaller channels to kind of get their foot in the door a bit. And apparently the points you get from hyping vary depending on how many followers you have. So somebody with 500,000 followers will get less points for their hyped content than somebody with 500 followers to make it a bit more of a level playing field. I think that of the hype as a super like, and you only get 3 per week, whereas a normal like you can do unlimited. Yeah, yeah, that's how I thought of it. Like it's like a super like. Yeah. Thanks, guys. Vicky, you have a heart of gold. Thank you. It's nice. Thank you. Just ask yourself which you would have more, puzzlers or a PS5 when you look puzzles or a PS5 when you look at your spendings/savings. Um, well, puzzles, but puzzles are also my livelihood, so but I love them. I do enjoy playing the PlayStation. PlayStation's like my PlayStation gaming, I guess. Playing games is one of my main wind down things. Along with movies and stuff. I just don't have a great deal of time to indulge in those things really. But I am hoping to enjoy playing some games again. I'm gonna get a couple of the Final Fantasies, and I've got The Witcher. I've already got Minecraft. I enjoy playing Minecraft from time to time. Wait, that's naughty. I guess there. Um, what else? I've got I've got a game called Day of the Tentacle, which I have played and completed numerous times, and I just love it. It's so fun. So I'll play that again. Oh, and then there's a game I like called Jack 2 Renegade. That's quite a fun one. Might play that again. I think that goes there. And that goes in there. Yay. Okay, these are the fox ones. So I'll see if I can find some more of those. There we are. There's a grey one right in the middle of that. So I'm just wondering, not that many grey pieces really. So just trying to find those ones to fill in those gaps. But they're not jumping out at me at the minute. That one should be really obvious. Where's that one? Where's that? Oh, wait, that's a fox one as well. That is there. One's slightly frustrating. I want to find it. There it is. Well, that was nice and quick. Yay! Okay, yeah, that's fine. Good, I found it. That's good. Yeah, it's that one. I'm hopeful the transition pieces will help as well. Like, so there's a black line down the edge of that one. I don't like to fall down these rabbit holes though, where I'm looking for a specific piece when there's not really any need for me to do that. There it is, found it, thankfully. Um, I'd rather just, get the pieces in as best I can. Does that go there? Yes, it does. So this one, the little fox goes over here. That's the medium-sized fox. And that one is the big fox. So that's there. Now then. Not convinced that even goes in there. Oh, wait. It goes there. Yay, that's one of the red ones. Down that one. I recognise his face. That's that dude there. And that one. I'm getting there with these. Come on, where are these? They're quite yellow as well. Ah, no. Darn it. I'm not sure about that one. I know these are the ears of these things, but I can't find them. There we go, that one's in. Oh, right, that one belongs over here, I think. These two sections are quite similar. The colours of the Pokemon in them are quite similar. So, oh, there. Yes, that's good. Nope. Looking for transition pieces, but they're not quite going the right way. That one will be. There we are. And that one will be. No. That's that one. So where else have I got orange and green? Here. I've just found quite a lot of these transition pieces here, so I'm gonna grab those out. Um, no, it's just the bright green is quite stand out. There, that's that one. Let's see if I can find any more. That one. Oh, there's a bright green down here too. Ah! Why do they have to have the same colours next to each other? Never mind. Ugh, I've got a few in. That definitely goes up here. That one belongs down here. I think that one does as well. Hmm. Okay, that one goes here. It'd be good if I could get the oranges done today. I think I can. That goes in here. Alright, so this guy's starting to build up. And there's a grey Pokemon in here, or at least he's got grey feet. Oh, there's one of the wee foxes. There. I think they sit like that. That, I think, goes there. Yes, that attaches. So that's good. Which means these, I believe, or that one at least, goes over here. So that's narrowed that down. And I'm just grabbing out these grey pieces because I think they go over here. 12 hours ago. Yeah, it was. Yeah, that sounds about right. The trailer. I posted it before I went to sleep last night, which was actually this morning because it was about 12:30. Um, but it's like 40 seconds, so it might not be very recommended. I don't know. I joined you to the casual puzzler group. Who did you join? Will it help to know that Rosecat Khan has joined it? Oh, what, the Discord? Are you trying to get Lady to join the Discord? I'm planning to try finishing the Educa 1500 Asia landmarks for the marathon. Finishing it. Have you started it? I hyped 880 points. Thank you so much, Griffin Dog. Much appreciated. I'm going to do the School of Athens 1.5K Educa. Brilliant. I like how you stick into like the building theme. That's brill. Plan this afternoon is to tackle the water line on the 3K life. Yeah, that's actually too bad. It's a wee bit awkward moving the boards around, but I mean, I guess you don't need to do that, Philip. So I didn't find that one too bad. It's awkward enough to still be a challenge. Okay, yeah. Clark and Thomas, I'm doing 1.5K North America landmarks, but we'll have to start tomorrow. So I've got a bunch of 1.5Ks going on. That's brill. Beautiful piece of classic art. Looks really hard. Wow. I'm not sure what that one looks like, but I'll need to see. Absolutely loving how it's coming together. I swear every time I work on it, a whole bunch of pieces go in. Yeah, the life puzzle. Yeah, it's like that. There's pretty good steady progress on it. So it's a good one. Right. Okay, so we've got blue transitions as well. Now then, there we go. Uh, and this chap has also got grey. He's got grey hands. I remember this Pokemon from one of the series that I watched. Pokemon XY or something. What's this one called? The big tall one? If you can see that. If anybody could let me know, that'd be brilliant. Nah, it's there. No, wrong way round. That is over here. Nope. There. So again, these transition pieces are helping. And now I've got most of that together, or at least that transition line together. It's helping me get my bearings with this one. Oh, that looks like there. Red section. Um, okay. So that goes there, I think. No. Hmm. No. Oh, right, okay. I think I need to get more pieces out for this section. I've not got many out. So let's do that. Could be that that goes over here. I don't know. I've still got a few missing from that one. That's this Pokemon. I think that belongs to this side, but I'm not certain. Oh, that's a Pokeball, that is. It looks like. Is it? Oh, no, it's not. No, it's not. I thought that was a little bit of Pokeball. It's not. Um, one. It's only really these two I'm working with now. That one's done. So I don't know why I'm getting all in a muddle with this. I just need to just try and find them and stick them in. That one. I feel like I should have that one too. So this guy has very distinctive sort of hair. It's like a creamy colour. There. That fits in there. So that helps. There. Does that go there? Yes, it does. We've got wavies here. 3 wavies in a row. That was good. There. That's that one. That's that little guy. He's cute. I realise I've asked you who this Pokemon is and then not looked for an answer. So if anybody has answered that, you may have to tell me again. If it's not on the screen. I'm a sucker for columns and arches. I have North America landmarks in my to-do pile. I picked the Asia landmarks because it looks easier. Hyped 3 times. Well, it's the last one I have yet to do in the series. I love the Asia landmarks. Yeah, I think that seems to be the popular one among people. I mean, all of them that are nice, but the Asia one. I've got the European one. I'm looking forward to it. Thought about mixing the North America and Asia as preparation if I were to help sort the 42,000 piece puzzle with Sam. Certainly would be good prep, if you're willing to do that to yourself. Are we going to have a pre-camp sorting group? Well, I don't know yet. This is one of the things that's kind of cropped up this week. Like I was saying earlier, it's been a bit of an insane week, but I can't really think about it very much until I'm done with the weekend. Everything's just, all my brain is just the weekend, the marathon. Couldn't hurt. Yeah, no, I agree. I agree with that. Could be a great challenge. There's not much sky in the Asian one. It was quickly done. I had the same with the Live 3K. I'm up to the underwater section. It feels hard, but I still seem to make pretty good progress. There's so much going on in it though, isn't there? So it's a nice puzzle in that respect. You always feel like the pieces are going in. I also thought about mixing the last 2 sections of the 42K. We will see after I finish section 4. It would be 12K pieces! Wow. What would really help would be if you mixed your remaining 6 bags. It's Mega Blaziken. Oh, yes, I think it is. Yeah, Blaziken. That rings a bell. That name. Um, and I think it is the Mega one. But I remember seeing that series because it was all about Mega Evolution. So that was a good point. I was doing the underwater part of the 3K live too. You're doing that now. I love it. So many people working on the live puzzle. Can somebody please invent a puzzle piece sorting machine? I really, really hate sorting. Do you know what? I think that would go down very well. Whoever invents that will probably be very rich. I don't know that I can afford that many foam boards to put together 6 bags at one time. How many foam boards would you need, do you reckon? Love this puzzle. Just gorgeous and bright. Thank you. Yeah, it's lovely, isn't it? It's fun. I'm finding it challenging, but it's fun. I hope I can get the oranges finished today and then I'll stop at that. If my kids were here, they'd know. I think you might be right, Blaziken. That rings a bell, Helen. Vicky, my daughter is using a Lazy Susan for stationery for the puzzle piece. Shame she can't get a bigger one. Yeah. That's right. I know that'd be good, wouldn't it? Definitely more difficult than the sky. I've done both ends, the dolphin and the clownfish. Yeah, I think that would be my next port of call, the clownfish certainly, and then the dolphins. I feel like I've done the obvious bits, but it's still moving. Good. Maybe more sensible, but not as much fun. Right, let's get the rest of these in. That one. Wait. Oh no, it's that one. Never mind, never mind. I'm avoiding the transition pieces at the moment, just trying to get the the main middle ones in. This one, I don't necessarily think it goes in the orange sections. I think it's just another Pokemon somewhere. Oh, it's that one. Yeah, it's in the red section. So I was right. Oh, okay. There we are. That's that one's ear. I think that might go there. There. Nope. Ah, yay. Okay, that's filled in some of that red. All right. No. I'm enjoying this. This is good. Oh, that one. That goes there. Ah, it's that one. I knew I'd be able to fill some gaps with the reds. That's one of the reasons I went for oranges next. So that's been good. Hmm. Oh, there. I just saw a tiny sliver of orange in that piece, so that was good. Where's that? That's a bit of tiny bit of orange. Ah, it's there. It's right where 3 sections meet, 4 sections. Yes. That's that. That. I think that might just be a Pokemon with a tiny bit of orange in it. Possibly one up here. Maybe. I don't think it belongs in the red sections though. So I may just put that one back. So that is the reds and the oranges done. And there's no real significant gaps in any of them. Maybe a couple at the edge. I've filled in some of the gaps in here, but I do still have these ones. But I think that's good for for a live stream. That's really filled that out. Look at that. How good is it? What do you think? I Google a picture of the whole sky and looked for the demon wearing bell bottoms. My cheesiest Sam turns 8 years old today. My poor dog had a dental cleaning on Tuesday and had 5 teeth pulled. Oh no, it's a shame. XY, not Sky. Oh, I see what you mean. Yes. I see what you mean with the bell bottoms. Yeah, I know that it doesn't like he's wearing bell bottoms. Cheese Peak Bay Retriever, not cheesiest. Right. Okay. Do you know sometimes I assume that they are typos, but I'm not quite sure what they were supposed to be. Sometimes it's obvious, sometimes it's not. It is a thing which can rotate in the middle of a dinner table. Yeah. Hope he feels better soon. You can give him a hug for me. Yeah. Hope he does. Some dogs just have problems with teeth though, don't they? My mum has a greyhound and she's got hardly any teeth left. They're just a breed that has problems. Bless her. At least you won't have so many false fits. John had loads from mixing the bags. Yeah, that's gonna happen, isn't it? I thought it was a pet name for him. He wrote the cheesiest before his appointment, too. Yes, I thought that as well. I wasn't sure. It's 9 pieces. Nine. Oh dear, I'll try that again. It's my niece's birthday too. Well, happy birthday to all the people and everyone whose birthday it is. Has anyone heard from Danny? Are they well? Oh, I don't know. That makes more sense. Poor Pooch. Hopefully he feels better without the teeth. Yeah, I think often it's a relief, isn't it? Woot woot, looks good. Thanking you. And thank you, SS. Can someone also officially name the different puzzle pieces, please? Saying how many ins and outs is driving me crazy. Well, loads of people have their own, don't they? For them. I've not really come up with one for mine. Impressive progress on your Pokemon puzzle. Thank you so much. Looks fantastic. Thanking you. Always assume I don't know what I'm typing. Right. Okay. Press like, everyone. Namine has teeth issues as well. She has a cleaning a year. I absolutely hate them since she needs to be sleeping for them. Get so scared every time. Oh, yeah. They won't understand though, will they? It's like, what are you doing with my mouth? I use one finger and can't type. Was horrible in typing class as a teenager. Oh, too bad. But my keyboard's quite old now. The keys keep falling off, which is very annoying. I couldn't stop the puzzle now. It seems to be done in a minute. And I would go in. Great progress, Vicky. Well done. Thank you. Yeah, I've just got blue and green now to do. And I'm going to put these in here because I've separated them out. They actually go in there, but I'm just going to put them in on the inside of the border just so they don't fall off the edge. But literally blues and greens. So I'm hopeful they'll come together pretty quick. Pretty quick next week. I mean, I might need to do another puzzle. That went really well. It went really well. Haven't needed my teeth removed for a couple of years now, so hopefully that part is done. Any teeth removed. Yeah, Namine. Birthday September the 11th. Oh, not long after mine then. No, I mean, gets scared. She doesn't like any vet visit, but yeah. Oh, you get terrified. Should be love, not like. Oh, thinking, well, maybe that's what the hypes are for. But I don't know if you can hype a live in progress. Keyboards have gotten small since I learned to type. It's literally hit or miss. Oh, I know. I'm terrible on my phone screen. Like, just, oh, yeah, big galumpa fingers. All right. Well, I think I'm going to leave it at that. I think that was a good stream. I've done the oranges and the reds, and that included sorting out the oranges because I already had the reds sorted. So I'm hopeful. Sorry, that was a fly. I'm hopeful that the sorting out of these different colours won't be too bad because, as I say, again, there's different shades of blue and there's different shades of green, lighter and darker. And then it'll just be a case of filling out all the gaps where the Pokemon are. And some Pokemon I still recognize, like some of these ones I recognize. These ones, for some reason, have stood out to me. I've already got some of those pieces out. And the transitions, I think, are going to help too. So, yeah, I think this one will be finished next week. But very pleased with that. That's looking great. So, yes, please do leave a like. I would really appreciate that if you did. Leave a like in the chat if you're here. Leave a like on the actual live at the bottom if you are watching this after the event. Um, all the likes are really helpful, so thank you so much. Michaela, hello, today's your birthday. Happy birthday to you. I hope you have a good day. Thanks for another great stream. You're welcome. It was wonderful. Yeah, I'll definitely see you soon. Well, it'll be Saturday when I see you now. So I was hoping to get another video out this week about kind of preparation for the marathon. I honestly can't say whether or not I'm going to be able to do that at this point. It's just been such a busy week. So I may not get that out. But if I do, then great. If I don't, I will definitely see you Saturday. I have all the streams are scheduled now. They're all on, ready to go. I've literally put all the thumbnails on them yesterday. And what I did was I created a playlist for the 5,000 piece in 24 hours marathon. So you can find all the related videos in there, and all the lives are scheduled. So go and click notify me on them all. Obviously, you won't be able to make all of them unless you're planning on staying up for 24 hours as well. But the ones you can, I would really appreciate it if you dropped in. I've got all my excellent people doing the reading for me, including Claire, who's here, and Ohana, who I think is here as well, and SS. Not seen Jess today, not seen Liza so far, but we did the test for that. It seemed to go quite well, so hopefully that will all go really well. And yeah, so that'll be the next thing. Click notify me though on the live so you know when they're about to go live. And it will also tell you if like me you are easily bamboozled by time zone differences, just look at the actual live. If you click on the live, whichever one it happens to be, for you it will tell you what time it starts in your time zone. Like for me, it shows me the UK times. For you, it'll show you the times for your country. So if you're in doubt, don't sort of sit working it out. Just go and have a look, and it should be there in your time zone. So that should help as well. But again, the notify button really helps with that. Like the first one's going to be at 6:40, so there'll be a short intro before I start, and then I'll finish the live stream and I'll start the puzzle, and then it'll be 4 hours every 4 hours from there on. And as I say, if I can get a video out, I will. If I can't, I apologize, but it's yeah, it's been a bit crazy. So and obviously no Saturday stream on the life puzzle. That will have to wait till next week. But I hope you don't miss it too much. I, for one, am really excited about Saturday. Any posts that you see, if you happen to be on Instagram or Facebook, I'm posting everywhere. And you can also share YouTube videos as well. So any posts that you see on it, if you're in that platform, please do share and get the word out because we're raising a lot of money for Befrienders Worldwide. It's going really well already. And I really appreciate everybody's support. So yeah, share it far and wide if you see anything about it. And yeah, I just appreciate you all being here and supporting. So thank you so much. Thank you for all the luck. And yeah, I'll see you Saturday. All right, everyone. Happy puzzling to you all. Oh, join the Discord server as well. Rose Cat Khan's in there. Join the Discord server. All right. Bye, everyone.